Wow, this planet is not only small, but it is so close to a gas planet and a blue giant. Hey yo, so welcome back to SPORE 11 edition. So last where we left off, we had successfully beaten civilization stage by retrying on a different world, and we're gonna end up with I think it's warrior. Yeah, we're gonna end up with warrior, with the warrior thing. So passion, with the warrior passion. So now that means we get to advance to space stage, which that'll be very interesting. So let's go ahead and skip the cutscene, because if you've been following the normal SPORE journey, you would have already known about the cutscenes and everything. Which, speaking of the Hexapono Empire, I will bring it back. Just, I don't know when I want to though. I think I'm gonna make some adjustments to this ship. So let me see what. Alright, so I think it was black for the base and then red. Just like that. Don't mind the dogs. I think my oldest sister got back. But yeah, this is it. This will be known as the 11 tier the 11 tier ship. So let's just go ahead and wait for the cutscene to load up. And there's our ship. Here is our ship, the 11 tier. Definitely a good ship. Lift off. Tongue twister. You've successfully developed a ship capable of space flight. The heavens beckon, the cosmos awaits, and the universe is at your fingertips. If you can learn to fly this thing. Alright, so before I do anything at all, I'm going to change up the buildings. Change the buildings, since we're a little bit going on for a little bit more of a futuristic approach. We need to move up in the world. We need to have more fancier places, more fancier buildings and everything, which I've already prepared. Check this out. Check out all these other buildings. Well, the first two buildings that I've got. I'm gonna add more here in just a second. Then you've got entertainment buildings. That's the entertainment building, and then factories. Last but not least, most certainly not least. Poof. Those are the factories right there. They are bigger. These are better, and they're more futuristic looking. So let's go ahead now, make an improvement on our wardrobe, because obviously if you want to be with the times, we're gonna need to make some changes, some pretty big changes at that too. So I'm not 100% sure of what exactly kind of hat I want. I think I might go with this one. Yeah, I'd say that's actually looking pretty stout. Pretty stout for sure. For a mask, I think we might. Yeah, I'd say we might go ahead and make that our mask. Make sure that the eyes are. I guess there's some cover for the eyes if you well. Eh, then again, I mean, we could also. No, let's not do it. Let's not do that kind of mask. Let's kind of just keep with the times. Well, not really necessarily keep with the times. So let's try to keep things interesting, if you know what I mean. Let's see. Let's go with these shoulders. Let's go the caps. Let's go with the shoulder caps. I'm trying to figure this out. Alright, they're... Well, I mean, we could also make these a little bit smaller. You can make them smaller. Maybe not as big as what I had initially. So, what I've got is good. To add these, let's do this. To make it look like that the shoulder caps and the jetpack are connected to each other. And last but not least, last but most certainly not least, let's make these a part of your little helmet. Ooh, I'm not sure what just happened there. I guess that works, and then we'll also add on these as little tiny caps. Just that way it looks like you're wearing glasses. We might make these bigger. Let's see, moment of truth. Well, I mean, you've got the eyes still kind of popping out a little bit, so let me... Alright, now it actually does kind of look like he is wearing a helmet. Somewhat of a helmet. And that is our colonist. Ta-da! Those are the that's the colonist right there. Okay. So now let's open up communications. I would read all that. Alright, so first goal, actually I'm gonna go ahead and lower my camera view just a little bit. So 1 second. I edited that this time, so don't worry. Alright, let's keep on going. That was number 1, let's do number 2. That was number 2, let's do number 3. Scroll up high. That was a little too low, that didn't quite register. There we go, that's better. Stay low. One more. After this one. And presto. Flying? Good job, Cadet, with flying like that. You'll make Captain in no time. Alright. So now I have to scan. Just go ahead and press 2. Number one is our radar. That's our pretty much your default. And scan. Poingus, level 5. Our scientists are eager to analyze the data. So now what we need to do is adopt one. We need to abduct one of them and take him to the other. Take him to at least one of the cities, which we're gonna be successful. Measurably fine work, Cadet. You provided us with an excellent specimen to research. Probe twice, adopt once. I always say. So now they're saying that the specimen was sick and is infected with the virus that is capable of spreading at an alarming rate. Pretty much very interesting foreshadowing for 2008, but let's go ahead and kill him off, shall we? Come on. That's one. Now we just need to kill 4 more. Oh, I missed him. There we go. 2 more. I am completely missing. No, it's... There we go, got him. Laudable job. So now, I can buy the, what was it? What is it that I just bought? But we got the badge for captain, so that's a good thing. That's good to start off with. What was that? What was the, thing that I just bought? Spaceship abilities. Oh, Interstellar Drive 1. So we're just getting started. So this is just the beginning. So now off to a planet. So we got to go to Agdialina. Let's just say Agdialina. So we got to come here. I don't even know what is even on my, what is on the tip of my mouse, but something's showing up on the radar. And if you know the game, you know the game. Anyways, so I guess we gotta go scan the ship. See what kind of goods, they left behind. Aliens, but no signs of life. Looks like they drew some type of cryptic map before they died. Wait! The wreck has triggered a transfer beam. Some items are coming aboard. Oh boy. Looks like missiles. Call it now, it's missiles. I played this game for quite a while, so I already know. Missiles and an interstellar drive, which seems to have an unknown star's coordinate programmed into it. The wreck's damage looks like it came from a fight, excuse me. This ship must have been sent from some other planet to get help. So now we have to leave this solar system and go to a brand new one. So that's a gas planet that we can't go to. Look at that. So that's another place that we have to visit. And let's see, we have to fly to Parda, which is wait, I was actually right here. Wow, this planet is not only small, but it is so close to a gas planet and a blue giant star. Okay. And plus, I'm right next to one of the cities that we have to scan, which is pretty much in ruins and it's destroyed. And we're gonna get ourselves into a fight. So let's get ourselves into a fight, shall we? I mean, there's not a lot of explaining that needs to go into what I'm doing. As you can see, I mean, really, all it is just more of just exactly what I'm doing. It's more of just, you see what I'm doing, you can see on the top left hand side of what my missions are and everything, so yeah, I mean, that's really all that it is. Alright. Mission accomplished. Now I have to establish a colony. Now I gotta go to second. Okay. Let's see. Planets in green orbit paths are easier to terraform and colonize than planets on a red or blue orbit path. So I need to go to Zalcamus, which is the green, which is on green. So any planet that we can terraform, I mean, that's pretty easy to terraform, is on a green path. So I mean, that's what we need. So let's go ahead, do some colonization. And here we go. That's our first colony outside of our solar system. So not the solar system in real life, obviously, just one in the game. So there you go. There you go for that. Okay, so now we must return home. We must return home. So now the next mission that I've got, yes, I know I did speed through that, is now I gotta find an alien empire. I gotta find another empire that is outside, well, that is not only close, but is also another one that I can communicate with, which so far is kind of not off to the best start on that mission. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Your SCTI drive has revealed strange radio signals emitting from this star. Fly in and explore. Let me guess, it's gonna be brown. Yep. And the first empire that you normally find is normally the color of the color like that they normally use is brown. The Tuskray Empire. What do they look like? If the static were clear. Oh, this looks like oh wow, yeah, this looks like somebody from online. So I could totally buy another. Colony and colony tool rather, and use that. But we'll wait till later. We will wait till later. All right. So next mission is to sell spices. It's to sell spices to another empire, which I'm gonna find another one in which red spice is at least somewhat lucrative. Maybe it's this one. Ooh, this empire is a little bit. This empire is inviting, so we can. The Mazo Zoravka Empire, which looks like a plant. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Spices on this plant with this empire were actually lucrative. Sometimes it just, when it comes to well, not lucrative but valuable, I meant to say. But whenever there's spices that are actually that valuable, well, there are certain places where spices of any color, more particularly I'd say like blue, purple, pink, and green, but more so purple, pink, and green, are the more valuable spices to sell. They're more valuable. It just depends on where they're most valuable. It just depends on where you are. Okay, so I think we're gonna go ahead and just put a bookmark right where we are. So anyways, that's gonna do it for this episode of SPORE 11 edition. Just beginning with Space Stage, off to a pretty decent and solid start, I'd say, for the most part. And that's gonna do it. Thank you guys a lot for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you haven't considered subscribing, I recommend you do so in order to keep up with some fine content coming out in the near future. That about does it for me. I'll see you in the next one.